Hi everyone, it's Friday, which means it's time for French Friday. This week I wanted to talk about things in French culture that I have come to appreciate. I think in every culture there are things that you love automatically, like croissants for example, and things that you're not necessarily going to love automatically, like dog poop on the streets everywhere all the time. So here are 3 things that I didn't really appreciate when I first encountered them in French culture that I do now. The first one is predominantly food culture. The French take forever to eat. Literally forever. No, figuratively forever. They will sit down and have a meal together for 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes, and they will just sit and talk and eat. And when you first run into this, especially if you don't know the people you're doing this with very well, it can be a really long, awkward experience. I first encountered this in Nice when I was invited to one of my colleagues' houses for an Easter brunch. And I sat there, and she was really awkward. And I sat there for a long time. And I brought a guest with me who was another person I didn't really know very well, and it just doubled the awkwardness. I've come to appreciate it a lot, however, for a number of reasons. One, you're not rushed when you're in a restaurant. You can sit and eat and just enjoy yourself, and nobody's trying to get you out of there. And then also, it's just really nice to sit and talk and have a good time with people and just relax. They can also be very polite and concerned with etiquette, and sometimes when you just want to be practical, that's not the best thing ever, but it's not always the best thing to just be thinking about practicality. Secondly is how they deal with fame. Famous people here are just regular people. I guess France is probably pretty well known for this, but you can be pretty much anonymous here and famous at the same time. They don't worship their celebrities like we do, and they don't make their lives a living hell, which is why a lot of celebrities end up here. I really think the way that they view celebrity is a lot healthier, because in the States, we often see our celebrities as some form of demigod, and we put them on a pedestal, and we forget that they're just normal people. We also have a tendency to raise the significance of people disproportionately to what they actually add to society. Kardashians, for example. In France, you do what you do, and that's pretty much it. There are some weird things about how they judge people based on what they do here, but for the most part, I really like how they handle fame. And finally, to keep the alliteration going, fermé, which means closed. But on Sundays, everything shuts down. Even in Paris, this entire city pretty much comes to a grinding halt. And when you first get here, that's really freaking annoying, because you're just kind of like, why on earth can I not buy bread? But assuming that you plan well enough in advance, it's actually really nice to have a nice, calm day. It forces you not to do too much, and you just kind of learn to plan ahead and enjoy yourself, and it's pretty relaxing, actually. It can still be really annoying if you need something in particular and you have to go shopping for it. There's always somewhere that's open, but it's kind of a big city, and I live in an area that's not so easy to find stuff when it's open. So there you have it. 3 things that I used to find annoying about French culture that I now find more or less not annoying. Actually, I really appreciate some of it. But anyways, if you have any questions about French culture and annoying things, you can always ask me. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please do like this video. And I hope that I will see you on Monday for a general update. And then, yeah, okay.